one document you need, you have to prove that you have your VA home loan is your Certificate of Eligibility. I am Mortgage Murph, veteran turned loan officer. Last episode, we talked about who qualifies for the VA home loan benefits. Now we're going to talk about how do you prove that, because you can say you qualify, but do you got the documentation? Let's check it out. So what a COE actually is. COE stands for Certificate of Eligibility. It is basically the document that shows you're eligible. I mean, it's pretty simple. Certificate of Eligibility, period, end, for a VA home loan, right? And other benefits and things like that. That's it. It's not a loan approval. It's not a loan by itself. It proves that the VA says, hey, you are good to go. So what it actually shows, when you pull it or when you look at it, I guess, it shows you a couple different things. Basically that you qualify based off of your service requirements. It'll show if you've used your VA home loan benefit before. It'll show you how much entitlement you have. For those of you that don't know what entitlement is, that's fine. We're going to cover that later in this series. But the biggest thing that I run across is COE versus DD-214. Totally different things, have nothing to do with each other, complete polar opposites. Your DD-214 basically shows your service history. It shows your timeline of, hey, you went to basic training, you went to AIT, the school that you went to, you got to your unit, you went on a deployment, you went to a class here. It's the story and the timeline of your service. The COE is just showing that the VA recognizes that off of these requirements, you've met them and that you're good to go, right? Do you need your COE before you start looking for a home? Technically, legally, no, you don't. But as a lender, I prefer to have people pre-approved first, and then they go and look at a home. Because how are you going to look at a home if you don't know how much you're qualified for? You don't know what your debt to income is. You don't have any idea on how much that home is going to cost you a month. And you can't just go and type in magic numbers. And I can, because I can, but you can't, right? I'm sorry. So to me, it's never made sense. The process should be pre-approval, done, get with realtor, look for homes. It's just the most simple way to do it. So how do you get your COE, right? There are 3 ways, and if you do one of them, just leave and go away and never come back. The number one way, and the way that I do it, is I can pull it for you. I have that access that I can go to the VA and give them your information, and they can say, here is his or her documentation. This is what you're asking for. You're good to go almost instantaneously. The other option is the veteran or the active duty service member can just get it themselves, right? If you have a va.gov account, which most veterans do or should have. If you don't, you've got some other problems going on. You have that. You can log into va.gov and go through, I don't know, I might throw it on the screen. I might not. I don't know. You can find it there. And the third way is you can have them mail it to you. Don't do that. It takes forever. Just go online and get it printed off and be done with it. Or don't even print it. Just send me the digital copy, right? Well, you don't have to send it to me because I already have it for you. But sometimes it's not automatic, right? That usually happens like if you were just out of the military or your Guard or Reserve. I have a lot of trouble with Guard and Reserve people. They'll be like, hey, I hit my 6 years. Let's go. Look, buddy, you hit your 6 years last weekend. It takes some time to get this stuff ready and up and rolling. Also for surviving spouses, right? Because you're not asking for your COE, you're asking for your deceased spouse's COE, but it can be done. In that case, that's why I tell everybody it's good to have your DD-214 service documents, supporting documents, everything like that. But the biggest misconception with this, and I need you to listen and pay attention to this, is that your COE does not mean you are approved. It does not mean you got the loan. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means the VA says this person is eligible for a VA home loan. And even if that, you can use this VA home loan multiple times, but eventually it runs out and you have a COE and it's going to say big old zero goose egg on that entitlement portion, which, hey, it's done. It's done. You sell the homes. There's other ways to do it. Don't worry about it. But it's not a guarantee of the loan. You have to go and get your credit, income, debt, and the property and all of that stuff taken care of. So that's pretty much it. Next week, we are going to be talking about, I don't remember, VA occupancy rules, because VA doesn't want you to have investment properties, but you can totally have investment properties. Let's talk about it next video. Appreciate you. Peace, Lates. See you later, sir or ma'am. Yes, we're still doing the salute. We're going to do it for this whole series.